I know we don't usually post videos to talk about ourselves, but this is one that I must really share with you. I'm having a Netflix series! Watch on because later I will also be showing you the trailer of this series. So, in case you are not in Netflix, you might have missed my pilot episode. You see, back in January this year, I did a pilot episode for Netflix. A pilot episode is kind of like, the very first episode of a series for the network to kind of test the waters. If viewers like it, then the network will order the full series. In the past, these pilot episodes are watched internally to determine whether you perform well. Now, with streaming services, these pilot episodes are being shown to a select group of random subscribers. And one of my viewers sent me this then. Yup, not everyone will see, but this select group of subscribers will determine if it performs well or not. And I'm proud to say that the pilot works well, and now Netflix has ordered a full 13-episode series. So, what's the series about? It will be kind of similar to the videos that you have been watching on YouTube, but it will be longer at about 15 to 20 minutes per episode. And in each episode, there will be a theme. For example, in the first pilot episode, it's about the history of bubble tea in Singapore. One thing to note is that it is mainly educational facts that are evergreen and not about current affairs in Singapore. Also, production value is much higher. The exact same team doing the Blue Cat series will work on the series, but we'll have more human experts take on certain issues. After all, you have realized that we are already doing that in our YouTube videos, whereby we have invited experts like a lawyer, hey, hello Ben.
Hi Blue Cat.
Or a medical doctor, hello Dr. No.
Hello Blue Cat.
To explain complex issues. The pilot episode is currently not in Netflix now, but the entire series will be streamed in the 4th quarter of this year. In fact, a trailer of the show has been made. Here's the trailer.
You've heard the most annoying cat in Singapore explaining and simplifying the most complex topics in YouTube. Now, it's time to watch him on Netflix. Starring Tan Ziwei's voice as Tan Lan Mao, Gong Bilan's voice as Lim Chu Ling, and Nicole Tan as Skinny Tan.
Yeah, so how did this come about? Simple. Last year, around September, we received an email from a Netflix producer saying that he's keen on ordering a pilot episode of the Blue Cat series for the Singapore and Malaysia market. To do so, they'll pay us $40,000 for the first pilot episode, whether or not it will eventually become a series. And so, we did the production immediately lah. They require a $2,000 fee to buy a slot in Netflix for January pilot streaming, since there will usually be many pilots being bought and streamed from January to April. After we pay that, we pay another $5,000 fee, cause that's the amount we have got to pay for the Malaysian Netflix slot. And you both look at the date this video is posted lah! Yeah, it's an April Fool's joke and also a scam lah. Yes, jokes aside, here's the fact. There is no Netflix series about us. Anyone who has at least one brain cell working will know that no network will want to be associated with us lah. This entire thing is an April Fool's joke. This image is Photoshop. This trailer is made by AI. This email is fake. But here's the thing. If you were convinced by me, especially only after I've stepped in to tell you that it's an April Fool's joke, then you probably need to remember this number, 1799. You see, in the later part of this April Fool's joke, there is already a red flag that indicates that this is fake, as it sounds a lot like a scam. The so-called producer asking us to pay a $2,000 fee and then a $5,000 fee. When we are overcome by emotions, whether fear or joy, we might just let our emotions take over. And in this case, the scammers know my desire to be on Netflix and my greed to earn money, and therefore prey on this, getting me to pay first when I should have called Netflix to confirm if the deal is real. Therefore, if you think the entire story is convincing, do save the number 1799 in your phone lah. Whenever you hear something that sounds like a scam, just call 1799. It's a 24-hour helpline that can help you check if anything is a scam. Now, if you'd like to watch last year's April Fool's joke, click here. And thank you for spending almost 4 minutes with me for being a fool. I really like fooling you.